Right, so before we start, I'm wearing the beanie because my head is so freezing cold. You ever look back at your socials and think, why did I ever post that? I look so ugly. Well, in this video, I'm here to decode why we think that way and how we can stop ourselves from doing it in the future. Now, if you're part of Gen Z, which if you're watching this video, you probably are, unless you're one of my aunties, in which case. Now, if you're part of Gen Z, there's an extremely high chance that you're on social media, whether that's Snapchat, TikTok, Instagram, the Nintendo DS chat room, who knows. Now, using social media isn't a bad thing, but the point I'm trying to make is we were and we still are chronically online. And that's not a bad thing, it's just a thing. Now, after conducting some research in 2023, the McKinsey Health Institute concluded that out of 40,684 people that they surveyed, 48% of them check their social media accounts multiple times a day, with the other 28% checking at least once every day. Now, because of this, a lot of our earlier posts were made because of digital addiction, following trends, following old meme layouts, emulating other posts that we were all addicted to. And well, trends kind of reach the end of their lives, and so do the old posts that we make. We all hate ourselves. No, I'm joking, that sounded a bit harsh. But with a lot of people, there is this idea of the past me versus the present me versus the ideal me. And we usually start to cringe when these ideas of us collide, especially when the past version of you pops up unannounced. Now, psychologists like to call this theory self-discrepancy. This is a theory that suggests that we feel negative emotions such as shame and cringe when there's a gap between who we were, who we are currently, and who we want to be in the future. This is especially true when it comes to social media. According to an article written by the website The Focus, this contrast between our past and present selves can make old photos look difficult to look at without a sense of cringe. And it's a reminder of our own personal evolution. Self-discrepancy creates this kind of conflict within us. It's not just about how we looked, but it's about how we felt, how we acted, and how we expressed ourselves back then. But if you listen to that last part of the sentence, it's a reminder of our own personal evolution. In other words, the cringe is just your brain saying, look how far you've come. The internet makes cringe feel way bigger. And it's not just you cringing at your old posts. It's the thought that someone else might see your old posts and make fun of them. Posting yourself online exposes you to a large group of people. It turns your post into a public performance pretty much. And social media has turned us all into mini celebrities with our own audiences and our own critics. Now, the psychologists have another word for this. It's called public shame. The embarrassment that we feel when we imagine people looking at our past selves. And the more you think about it, the more it hurts. See, even in this article written by Psychology Today, one potential effect of online cringe concerns is a greater anxiety around posting and online presentations of self. Oh my god, that is a lot of words. Once something is online, it's not just in your brain, it's out there for everyone to scroll to. Like, every post is a permanent spotlight, and then you just think about it and you think, oh no, what if people saw this? What if they judge me because I post this? That is why that one post from 9 years ago hits a bit differently. You're not just embarrassed about how you looked or what you said, you're embarrassed that other people saw it too. And that's what makes the cringe so annoying. But it's also a reminder that your old self was still confident enough to post. And that confidence is real. So after all this, what's the point? I mean, like, why do we still cringe at our old posts? Because we've changed. See, human beings like doing this thing called growing. We like to evolve. We're not the same people who take a dark picture and draw an S over it to send it as a streak on Snapchat. Actually, I can't lie, I still do that sometimes. But cringing is a good thing. It's your brain's way of telling you that you've evolved and you're doing better things. So instead of hating your old posts, take them as receipts. Receipts that you leveled up.